So I recently just got a stripe on my blue belt. So my blue belt I worked really hard for, and it took me a long time to get it, just because stop training and changing lifestyle and all kinds of stuff happened, and it happens with so many people, but it took me a long time to get to blue belt. So I got promoted to blue belt in March of 2023. I got my first stripe on my blue belt. It's a piece of tape. Like it's that. It's like not a big deal, right? But to me, it's a really big deal. And I'll tell you why. Because what that piece of tape meant to me was 9 months of consistent training, 271 days to be exact, of consistent training. And I didn't train every day, but I trained every week with the exception of, traveling, because my husband also competes and practices jiu-jitsu. So there was a couple of trips last year that we took. And of course, injuries, which I did train during injuries, and I trained being exhausted. But I pushed really hard, and I actually competed for the first time. And I didn't win, but I don't think that was the point. I think the point was to get out there and experience it. And whoa, hats off to all of these competitors, because it is intense. Competition is definitely intense, but it pushes you to levels that you never expected. So I would definitely recommend it at least once. But back to the tape. So what the tape means to me: better cardiovascular health, strength and mobility, stability and balance. It means improved calmness under pressure. That one's huge. Continuing my pursuit to improve self-defense. So obviously I'm still learning, and I definitely would say that I don't have a full range of knowledge yet, but I'm dangerous. I'm also really proud of my family, because we've all committed at some point to our mental and physical fitness, including my littles joining jiu-jitsu. So now we're all training. So that's a pretty cool thing. And lastly, the everlasting friendships that we've made with some pretty amazing people. So it's just a piece of medical tape to many, but to me, it involves countless hours of practice and sweat and injuries and tears, all to sharpen my craft. And it means that I've committed to learning and remaining consistent and staying true to my BJJ journey. It means I'm progressing, and that's something to celebrate. So happy 2024, and cheers to crushing our goals.